day. Time has changed us every way. Beyond our dreams.
Before you pick your lineup, I would recommend picking your coach card. This way, you can pick your lineup based on how they best fit within your details like badges and attributes. All you have to do is click the right stick.
You'll only be able to play with your drafted team for a limited amount of time, so make sure to get those wins.
Now, go craft your lineup and see what you can do in the My Team Draft.
Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook out there with Malik Monk. And it's LeBron James. And it's Boucher in at the 4. And for the Bucks, Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Allen is out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Monk kicks to Westbrook. Driving in, he gets that one.
Boy, this is Westbrook at his absolute best. Attacking, getting into the lane, and finishing in style.
Here's Allen. Outside Holiday. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Monk. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Here's Giannis. Following the basket by Malik Monk. And Antetokounmpo. Westbrook with the steal. LeBron passes to Monk. Lakers working the ball around now. Westbrook from three-point range.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. 4-point game. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. They get the rebound. And the rejection by LeBron.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down. That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
And Davis sends it back.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
The shot by Monk is no good. The Bucks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And again, the Bucks miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Rebounded by the Bucks. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Middleton finds Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown 3-point shooter.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but For me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
And here's Holiday following the three-pointer by Malik Monk. Nobody near Allen. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Kicks it to Westbrook. Boucher up top. Westbrook passes to Boucher. Shot clock at 6. On for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 4. Middleton looking it over. Beyond the arc. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Middleton, known as a very capable jump shooter. And what makes him so is the great confidence he has in his stroke.
Out to the wing. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Boucher kicks to Davis. 13 feet away. Headshot off. The Bucks go the other way with it. Outside, out of the Kumbo, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These the new power rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, give them credit. They've stuck to their plan here early on, playing their brand of basketball. They're showing everyone they have the potential to be even better.
Now here is Hill. His last outing, he had 8 points. Bradley against Antetokounmpo, and the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
.106 left to play here in the first. Hill dishes to Lopez.
That's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
And here's Bradley from 3. Here's Westbrook. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Bradley against Hill. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by James.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
There is Carter following the score by Avery Bradley. Here's Lopez. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Bucks trail by 6. Over to the left wing. Connaughton. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
From deep, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top, up by 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Well, continuity is such an advantage, and that is something that Giannis has with the Bucks.
See the goal right now, really well. We run plays over and over again. Our offense is not complicated. I know what I got to fight for. I know as a team what we're looking for, so right now I can see a lot of plays.
And he's clearly a capable decision maker with the ball in his hands.
And his length, not just an asset finishing, but also finding angles to set up his teammates.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Lakers?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands, feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Hill. Brook Lopez is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Carter. And it's Connaughton in at the 3.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
Good on that shot. With that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Lopez. Bradley passes to Birch, and he gets it to go. Birch has got his first points of the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here is Hill. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
So you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play. A nice shot by Carter. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. The game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Pat Connaughton, and it's Holiday in for Hill. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Malik Monk, he's checked in for LeBron. A 3 from Bradley. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. The 11-footer.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there, too.
Kicks it out to Bradley. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Bradley's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
And it's Carter missing. Lakers leading by 3. Shoots it. Bradley can't get it to go.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
LA has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Driving inside. The shot by Monk is no good. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee.
Boy, you talk about 3-and-D, guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Oh, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter player.
I would not disagree at all. I mean, he does everything and does it all well.
Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Allen comes in for Carter. The Lakers also changing it up. Anthony Davis comes in for Dwight Howard. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for P.J. Tucker. Here's Holiday. That shot off. And the Lakers going the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And again, the Bucks miss.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Middleton can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 6. Bradley finds Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Monk for 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
1:27 left to play in the first half. Back to Middleton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Middleton's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Milwaukee.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
1:06 left now here in the second. Over in the corner, Allen. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The shot by Monk is no good. Bucks trail by 5. The shot by Allen. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter. Monk kicks to Boucher. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Allen with it. Picked up by Davis. Monk with the double team. Here's Portis. Westbrook with the block. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Westbrook double team. Davis dishes to Bradley. Back to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. There's the double team with Allen. Taken away by Holiday. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. What a performance for Avery Bradley. He has been the story for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screaming through physicality. We're fighting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. A tremendous game we're seeing from Avery Bradley. He had 16 points and 1 rebound. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
I think they let the game come to them. They haven't got to the foul line enough. That's an area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action a little bit more.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Avery Bradley.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. LeBron James is out there with Chris Boucher. And there's Monk. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Davis at center.
Well, you got to have a plan for Giannis on the drive. I mean, he's extremely aggressive. The defense really unable to handle it.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Allen for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists here tonight.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
The Bucks trail. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Giannis.
You know, defensively, Anthony Davis might be the most versatile big guy in the league. I mean, this guy does a nice job not only blocking shots, but challenging shots as he did there.
The Bucks shooting 43% from the field. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's foul number 2 for him. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Westbrook with the steal. And he drives in, and the layup is good. Westbrook's got 6.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Drew Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players." I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance. Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Lopez outside. Middleton the pass to Allen. Shot from 12. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep. Boucher's shot is off. Bucks trail by 5. Holiday finds Giannis. Yes, that goes in. Giannis has got 6 here in this quarter.
From role player to MVP, Giannis is improving his upper body strength. Has really been a factor in his overall development.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Carter comes in for Allen.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Kevin, I don't think we can overstate how big a deal it was for Holiday to come to the Bucks. I mean, this team went after him hard, and you can see why. He's such a terrific all-around player and a great leader as well.
The Bucks making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Bucks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And Holiday was a hot name when he went on the trading block. Bucks paid the big price to get it.
And I think trading for him helped secure Giannis long term, quite honestly. He really does complement this roster.
And that one, good. James has got 10 points.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Hits the three-point bomb.
That's a nice up-tempo play from Holiday. Got the rock, didn't waste any time finding the shot.
The three from LeBron. Milwaukee with the rebound. Holiday left side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
George Hill's checked in for Cook.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo spins it in.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Lopez right side. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Westbrook with the block. And he gets it back. The shot by Holiday, no good.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
James finds Westbrook on for 3.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. The Lakers making a switch here. Connaughton passes to Portis. Outside Hill. Milwaukee the rebound. Launches a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And they double up James. For 3. The shot by Birch, no good. The Bucks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 for the field here in the third. Pass to Holiday. Portis with it. 34 seconds left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And the shot goes in. Birch has got his second basket of the night.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Westbrook against Holiday. Lots of room. That one goes. Count it. Holiday's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
From deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Lakers lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Long-time teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forward. Allen is out there with Hill, and it's Portis in at the center position. Sinks the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Davis is driving with momentum behind him. Watch out below.
The Bucks trail. Now here is Hill, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Middleton outside. It's back to Hill. Outside Portis. Shot clock at 5. Allen for the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Middleton. Back to Allen. Lets it go with the 3. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Timeout called the Lakers.
Timeout called for the Lakers.
Carter, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them to lead. Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Now here's Allen. Loads it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And they get it back. Boucher with the steal. Westbrook kicks to Boucher. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. And some changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. And it's Drew Holiday in for Javon Carter. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. They lead by 1. Davis with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Stolen by Middleton. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. And the rejection by James. Davis throws it down home.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Boucher sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Allen. Here's Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
The shot by Monk is no good. Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Holiday against Westbrook. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Allen. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Allen's got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee. Boucher, good D by Giannis. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. The quick look, no good that time. And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. And finished off by Davis.
Poise under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Here's Allen after the basket by Los Angeles. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Westbrook. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Allen for 3. Doesn't go that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Pass to Boucher. Wants to get it to Westbrook, and does. He kicks to Davis. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Monk for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shots good by Middleton.
Persistence pays for Middleton, commanding the ball and really demonstrating why his teammates trust him in these moments.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
Well, and this has been the...
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. The pass to Boucher. Back to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Antetokounmpo against Boucher.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that. AD staring him down and letting him know this ain't over yet.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 5. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Westbrook drives in, takes the 13-footer. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 4-point ballgame.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 4. 9 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Russell Westbrook. That's his 5th personal foul. At the line.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, if we didn't quite grasp Antetokounmpo's potential coming into the league, it didn't take long to see that he is really a generational talent. I mean, he's blown us all away with his athleticism and skill set. And I would add to that his work ethic, too. You can tell he's really worked on his body and his game.
So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.